You see, there are many circumstances and many reasons why God's yes can be turned into a no. Now, sometimes we really don't hear God clearly, or we really heard our feelings, and maybe our feelings brought about some dreams and some, revelations that made it look like God was leading you to someone. But in other cases, God gives you clear instructions and clear signs concerning somebody. But you're wondering, why is it that if God actually gave me the signs, I didn't still end up with this one person? I'm here to give you reasons why God's yes can be turned into a no. And mostly when it has to do with selection, or when it has to do with finding your future spouse. Now, God is in the business of showing you things. But after God has shown you a particular thing, it is left for you and the person in question that God has shown you about to actually work things out and make God's yes to actually be a yes. But in situations where God shows you that you are meant to be with somebody, and this person in question doesn't find any reason to be with you, they just don't feel you are someone they need, even though you asked for a sign and God gave you a sign showing yes, this is the person, and maybe you still asked for a second sign and God still showed you that yes, this is the person I want you to be with. And even though God has shown you the signs, this person in question doesn't just feel they want to be with you, then God's yes concerning them and you will be turned into a no. God doesn't change his mind, but we humans actually make God's yes to turn into a no. Take for instance the scenario or the situation where Hezekiah was meant to die, and Hezekiah literally went back to God and prayed and told God, God, I can't die now. And God actually increased the number of his years with 15 more years. That is how it is with humans, and that is how it is with the in the area of having a spouse. Now, God might actually tell you to be with someone, but if the person in question doesn't feel God's words are true, or do not feel you match or they match into the calling of God for your life, God's yes will be turned into a no. Now, it is one thing for God to show you something, it's another thing for us to work it out. Now, if we try to work it out, even though there are signs and it doesn't work out, God's yes has automatically been turned into a no. But the fact that God's yes is actually turned into a no doesn't mean God lied or God has changed. No. If God shows you you are meant to be with this person and the person in question refuses to be with you, just know there are better things for you. There are better people, or there is a better person for you. So if God's yes turns into a no, you should know that God has a better plan for you, and you shouldn't go about telling yourself, I didn't hear God, maybe it was me listening to my feelings, maybe it was me looking out for signs that weren't existing, that because I was looking out for those signs, they began to exist. No. God actually gave you those signs, but even though he gave you those signs, there was a need for a collaboration with the person in question, the person who God showed you. So if God's yes in your life turns into a no, relationship wise, do not wallow in tears, because just the way 15 more years was added to Hezekiah's life, someone better, someone who would help you move forward in life, someone who is going to run with your vision, is actually on the way. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please give it a like, subscribe, and share. Please do also share. God bless you.